first thing I see when I see this problem is I see, okay, I have two equations where they each have two variables, right? So right away I recognize this is a system of equations. So my answer for a system of equations is always an ordered pair, right? It's an x value and a y value. So right away I know that's what I'm looking for. The next thing I observe is that both of these equations are in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. So what I see is that this equation is telling me that this is equal to y. And this equation is telling me that this is equal to y. So if this is equal to y and this is equal to y, that means they must be equal to each other, right? Like let's say y is the number 5, then this is 5. And if this y is number 5, then this y is the number 5, and then this is 5. So if these two things are both equal to y, I can say, oh, they must be equal to each other. So I'm going to start off with this, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the larger number of x's, and I'm going to put it on the left side. You're going to see why in a sec. But this is 15x plus 14 equals 6x plus 8. Now I'm going to put a line down the middle because I notice I have x's on both sides, so I like to do that just to keep track of everything. And the reason I decided to put the larger number of x's on the left is because, look, now I say, oh, I want all the x's to one side. I'm going to subtract 6x from both sides. Now look, I could have also subtracted 15x. Also, if I had the 15x over here, I could have still subtracted 6x. But this makes my life really easy. Look, I have all my x's on the left side. I'm going to bring down my, oh, that is not 11. Oh boy. 15 minus 6 is 9. Okay, 9x plus 14. This is why you use pencil, kids. And then bring down the 8. Okay, now, next I'm going to subtract 14 on both sides. Okay, I'm trying to get x by itself. I get 9x equals 8 minus 14 is negative 6. Okay, now I want to get x by itself. It's being multiplied by 9. I'm going to divide by 9. Okay, and I get x equals. Now, if I put negative 6 divided by 9 in my calculator, I get a decimal. In fact, I get a repeating decimal. So that's not a decimal that I can really use because I'm going to have to plug this x back in. So I need to just keep it as a fraction. So this is negative 6 over 9. And what I observe with this fraction is, oh, there's a number that both 6 and 9 can be divided by. This fraction can be reduced. So I need to do that first. So I'm going to say, okay, negative 6 and 9 can both be divided by 3. So I'm going to divide by 3, divide by 3. Now, sometimes you'll get an answer in this situation that can't be reduced, and in which case you're done at this step. But here, I notice 6 and 9 can definitely both be divided by 3. So my x value, 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. And I'm just going to you could put the negative out in front of the fraction, or you could just keep it up top on the 2. It doesn't really matter too much. But my x value is negative 2/3, and I'm going to go ahead and put my x value right here. Now, I'm not done because I don't have a y value. So this is my x value. Now, to find my y value, so this is step 1. This is finding my x value. Now, to find my y value, I'm going to come here and I'm going to plug this x value in, right? This is 6x plus 8. What's my x value? My x value is negative 2 over 3. Okay, so now I'm going to do this math. Now, this math looks like this. 6 times negative 2 over 3. Now, 6 is the same as 6 over 1, so I'm going to multiply across. 6 times negative 2 is negative 12. 1 times 3 is 3. And negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4. So 6 times negative 2/3 is negative 4, right? Which I knew positive times negative was going to be negative. Okay, bring down plus 8. Negative 4 plus 8 is the same as 8 minus 4, and that's 4. Now, I could be done here, but a better option is for me to actually go ahead and plug this negative 2/3 into the other equation as well as a way of checking it. So here's my 15 times negative 2/3 plus 14, right? That's 15x plus 14. I'm plugging in my x. I'll do this math over here. So this is 15 over 1 times negative 2 over 3. So 15 times negative 2 is negative 30. 1 times 3 is 3. Negative 30 divided by 3 is negative 10. So this becomes negative 10 plus 14. And negative 10 plus 14 is the same as 14 minus 10. That's positive 4. So again, I get a y value of 4. And now I'm done.